Hey, what's up, guys? It's Imdad with you once again. So, welcome back to another episode of the Growth Show with Imdad. Today, I do have a great guest that's none other than Mr. Nafisur Rahman, the founder and CEO of MonkMoney Global. Brother, first of all, thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
It's a great honor. It's a great honor to have you on board.
Thank you. Same here. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Dear viewers, the purpose of this growth show is to bring up, different guests from different backgrounds who have been doing tremendously great at their particular field so that they can share their winning insights with us and, of course, the viewers so that we can leverage them into our personal life and we can grow we can grow in our life, business and career, or literally whatever you can actually go out and think of. Okay, so today we'll be talking about money, finance, investment, mental health, and whatnot. But before that, let me request our guest to give a little bit of insights regarding himself. So, brother, why don't you come up with something about yourself?
My name is Nafisur Rahman, first of all, and I live in Australia. I'm the owner and founder of MonkMoney Global, an investment institute and also business consulting institute in Australia and around the world. And I'm a licensed stock trader and mental health counselor. I used to be an accountant. I'm no more an accountant. So yeah, I'm into fitness, and that's all I would say so far for now in short.
Awesome. So when you see that a lot of variety of things Mr. Nafisur Rahman is in. So brother, may I please ask you that give us a little bit of insight regarding MonkMoney Global.
So basically,
what does it do?
Okay, so basically MonkMoney Global is an investment institute where if anyone can invest there. We have minimum amount from Bangladesh and around the world as well, and in Australia, of course. MonkMoney Global is for the people, first of all, especially the people when they keep their hard-working money into bank. Yes, bank give them a little bit of interest on that, but the only difference between bank and MonkMoney Global is we provide profit and bank provide interest.
Yeah.
So the best part of MonkMoney Global is we provide guaranteed profit. We sign the agreement and we provide guaranteed profit. I don't know. I haven't seen any other company like this.
Exactly. I was about to ask you.
So far, and that's what we do, and it's for the people. It's for the people who have kept their money into the bank or anywhere, even cash, which is not growing. They can keep with MonkMoney, which they can see it's growing, and it's short term. We also have long term investments, but it's for the people who wants to keep their money and watch it grow.
Okay, awesome. Like as you mentioned, that you actually provide with guaranteed returns.
Yes.
Right? So how do you go out and ensure that you are providing this guarantee, or how do you ensure this guarantee?
Okay, so this company, MonkMoney Global, I'm the CEO and I'm also a licensed stock trader.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and we have 8 more licensed stock trader who works for this company. And we make slots. We don't straight away give away, we don't ask like, okay, you have money, bring it on, and we'll give you the profit. We can't do like this. If someone have money, they have to let us know before at least 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and we make a plan for them, and we show it to them, and if they agree and we agree with the profit, and then we go ahead. And how we ensure the profit, because that's what we are specialized in, and that's all I would say. That's how we ensure the profit, and especially we invest in New York Stock Exchange. Even though I live in Australia, but we do NASDAQ. And
so all the investment goes to NASDAQ?
Yes.
No investment in Australian Stock Exchange?
No, we don't do crypto. We don't do ASX, Australian Stock Exchange. We don't do any what's that called, currency trading, forex. We don't do these things. We just do New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. So all the stocks we buy, we have started this one since 2014.
Okay.
I've started trading, and since then we are buying these stocks. And even today we are buying these stocks, which we will provide after maybe 6 years or 5 years. We'll make a slot out of this, and then that's how we design a slot. And whenever a client asks us like that's how much I want to invest, we give them a plan, and if they happy with it,
Agree.
we go for
So
it.
there is nothing fixed.
No.
Nothing fixed. Let's say, so somebody at some time might be investing, let's say 1 million taka,
Yeah.
and maybe the market is good. You might provide him with a good amount of return.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say that same amount, different times, different scenario, probably you might come up with a basic return.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it so? Or there is something very fixed return on? Or it depends. It totally depends on scenario to scenario.
It depends. It depends, to be honest. But there are few slots.
Yes.
Those are actually fixed,
Okay.
and they will definitely get those profits. And that's what makes MonkMoney Global different from a bank or
Any other financial institution.
or any other financial institute. They can tell them that you will get profit, but no one is ready to sign the agreement. Yes, so we signed the agreement. We're the only company, and I'm the only CEO of an investment institute, I think, in the world who is happy to sign the agreement and tell them you'll get this profit for sure, minimum profit.
I believe so, because honestly, in my experience, I haven't ever experienced someone who is claiming that sure that you're getting. So that's really incredible, no doubt. So, brother, when it comes to this investment and finance and other stuff like that, you see that one particular common concern in almost every Muslim, and that is whether it's halal, or is it an interest, or I'm really getting a profit. Where do you see MonkMoney Global return in interest or halal or profit?
So that's a very interesting question. Thank you for asking me this, and I really need to clarify to each and everyone.
You see that people are very sensitive.
I've been answering these things to everyone. Asks this, especially in Bangladesh. In Australia and around the world, people doesn't care, but especially in Bangladesh, everyone will ask.
Absolutely,
of course. And that, as I mentioned, that's what makes MonkMoney Global different. Whenever I started MonkMoney Global, I knew a lot of people will be putting money or investing money with us.
Absolutely.
Who will go to Hajj, Umrah, or many other Islamic activities. Absolutely. They will be donating. Absolutely. Or even so many things. Even I might have to go to Hajj or Umrah because I'm a Muslim as well at the end of the day. So whenever I came up with the idea of MonkMoney Global, I always kept that in my mind, like no matter what I do, I won't provide any interest. I will provide them profit. Okay. So that's what makes MonkMoney Global different from a bank. If you keep it in bank, they give you the interest. And if you keep it with MonkMoney, we provide profit. So, and also a lot of people ask, one more question a lot of people ask, that is, how come you come up with this accurate profit?
Exactly.
Why it's not a broken number?
Whether it's a halal or not, the question comes.
So my answer to everyone is, it always comes in a broken number, but at least a minimum profit we can estimate. That's why we're specialized in this, and that's why we're licensed trader.
All right.
And now the profit we say, that's the minimum profit. We send them a round figure just to make it look more precise or make it look good. But if anyone wants that broken number, let's say you got a profit of 4,000. Let's say you got a profit of 4,000 taka. Yeah. The profit comes like 4,063.55 something. If they can let me know this, I'll send them the exact amount. So no issue with the exact amount. But the minimum amount I have mentioned, they will definitely get those. But there will be a little ups and downs of maybe 100 taka or 200 taka. So I can send them the broken amount as well if they can let me know.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and there, although you have some slots or let's say some packages for the investors,
Yes.
but it's not like always you're taking them daily. So it
No,
totally depends.
it's not always available. They have to go through the website and they have to choose a slot.
The website is, by the way,
themonkmoney.com.
themonkmoney.com. So if
Yes.
somebody is interested, do check out themonkmoney.com.
Yes, they have to go there, and there will be global offer. That's for everyone around the world, Australia and around the world,
Okay.
because we have more than 10,000 plus investors around the world.
Wow, that's
But-
good numbers. Within how
Yes.
many years, by the way?
I have registered this as a company in 2019.
2019.
Yes.
It's great. It's the end of 2022.
Yes.
So it's within just 3 years, you
Yeah.
came up with this massive number.
Yes.
That's a huge success, brother.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, well, how about getting to know much of a little bit about that as well?
Yeah.
How do you go out and expand your business so that some people might who are in business get some insights as well? How did you get these big numbers within just 3 years?
If it's about finance, your words of mouth is very important.
Okay.
Plus your trust. How much people trust you? What about the belief system that you have been providing to people?
Absolutely.
Finance is all about it. Let's say one of my friends invested through me. If I gave him good return and I kept my words, and if my review is good, he will bring his father. His father will bring his brother. My friend will bring his brother, his sister, his mother.
Yeah. That's
So-
word of mouth.
Yes, honestly, to be honest, our 10,000 plus investor, I think 80 or 90% is from words of mouth.
Wow.
It's unbelievable, I know, but
See
Yeah.
how powerful it is.
yeah, like even let's say someone from my relative
Yeah.
have invested through me, he will bring his brother, his brother, his brother, and then his brother will bring his friends. Now we are taking corporate investments as well.
Wow.
We
Awesome.
have done so many
Institutional investments.
Yes, now we're focusing on corporate investment as well. That's one of the main reasons I'm in Bangladesh. So yeah, those are also words of mouth, to be honest.
Awesome.
Those are words of mouth, and they called me. They wanted to sit with me. I sat with them. I provided them plan. That plan took me around 1 year to make. So I gave them a plan. They agreed, and we got one of the highest corporate investments so far in our company.
Wow, incredible, incredible. So by far you have been just managing the individual investors, and now you
Yes.
have started managing corporate investors as well,
Yes.
or the institutional funds.
Yes, managing their investment.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's really awesome. So, brother, coming at this point, may I please ask you to give us some insights regarding investments? Because we see that there are a lot of people who out of nowhere go for crypto, go for
Yes.
forex, go for even if it's a stock market.
Yes.
Not everybody makes money with it.
Yes,
Right?
of
So, what
course.
will be your, let's say, some insights that following this, or people can actually go out and invest,
I'll say don't follow
make money
the.
from it,
Yes.
most importantly.
Yes.
not losing.
There is a big difference between trading and investing. I do trading. The people who come to me, they're investors. Now it depends. Even if you do it, you want to do it by yourself. You have to think like, are you an investor or a trader? So investing is long term always. Trading is like day trading, swing trading, and it's trading is like maximum 1 week. You keep the money there and you take it out, and it's risky as well. So whoever is going for a stock market, I'll tell them to start with investing first.
Okay.
You learn from it, you understand it, and then you go to trading.
Or whatever suits you.
Yes, and you asked about the crypto and forex. I never believed in crypto.
Okay.
Forex,
We see there is
Forex,
this huge jump down in FTX.
yes, because any central government will never want their currency to go out and crypto take over. It's
And
common sense.
unregulated.
It's very common sense. But people earn money from crypto at one time. I earned money as well.
Okay.
But everything have an exit point. You have to learn how to control the emotion.
100%.
Listen to your brain, what it says, not emotion. If you can control your emotion, I believe you will go in higher position in stock trading, and crypto was always a hype for me. I always believe it's a myth, it's a hype, because no currency can take over whatever currency you have in your country. US will never want their dollar to extinct and crypto take over.
Makes sense.
But crypto was just a hype, and just like NFT, crypto was just a hype. People made money. Whoever came out of it, they're okay. But I'll just say, when you're trading, trade, but don't gamble. A lot of people.
There's a huge difference.
A lot of people see trading as a gamble.
Yeah.
Do not gamble. Gambling will take you to a very bad place. You can't imagine. Those who gambles, they always lose money. Learn how to control your emotion. Use your brain. Have patience, and that's it. There you go. And take time. Start with little money. Start with $100.
Awesome.
Do not put all straight away $1,000.
I love this.
You can't straight away go to YouTube and listen to random guy.
Yeah.
And he's buying that, and you're gonna buy that. These people gets commission to talk about specific tokens, you know. So don't do that. Do your own research. Take your own risk. And one more thing: only put money if you're trading by yourself, not via any financial institute. If you're trading by yourself, put money which you can afford to lose.
Very powerful insight.
So,
because there are a lot of people who are investing, like selling
Yes.
their lands or houses
Yes.
once
Yes.
they get any so-called calls.
Yes, you remember that year where our share market crashed.
Yeah.
People even took loan.
Although I was very young, but
Yes,
yeah,
people even took loan from banks.
Yes.
And they invested in stock market,
Crazy.
knowing nothing about
Crazy.
it. He heard from his friends. That's
Like
also
the-
word of mouth,
Yeah.
but negative. So words of mouth are very, very strong and very powerful.
Yes.
If it's negative, it will take you to the drain, and if it's positive, there you go. And that's what I say: never gamble, never do like this. Do not listen to other friends. Do your own research, and start with little money. Start with little money, learn about it, and take time.
Very, very awesome insight, because you know what happens, brother, mostly what people want is that, let's say they invested some amount of money into a particular stock or any other asset,
Yes.
plus they just want the return just like this.
Yes.
But in terms of stock, it doesn't happen in that way.
Yes.
That company has to use your money, or let's say, it needs to take certain time to
Yes.
kick off.
Yes.
So
I'll add a little
Yeah,
more
sure.
thing. I remember one of my investor, for example, let's say he wanted to invest 2 lakh with us, and we gave him an investment plan which were providing 40,000 taka,
okay, how many?
1 month and 15 days.
1 month and 15 days.
Yes.
Okay.
And he even complained on that. He said it's less.
It's less.
Yes, he said it's less. I said to few people, then they're not understanding one thing. It's safe. The first part is it's safe. The money is coming. You are not doing anything. You are just bringing money with money.
Yes.
And it's safe under an agreement. I'll tell them,
So you do an agreement?
yes, always. I always do agreement with my clients and investors. The first thing is, how much is the profit? That's not the big thing. The big thing is it's safe. Your money is safe.
You're being assured
Yes.
by an agreement. That
Yes.
is very
A lot of people still complain, oh, it's a little less. I think it's a little less, but they're not getting it. It's
well,
the money
compared
is
to
coming.
what? My question is compared
Yes.
to what?
Yes. Exactly.
Right. So
exactly.
you're saying it less.
Exactly.
I agree with you, but what are you
Yeah.
comparing it with?
Yes. So that's the thing. That's something I can't change it. but the thing is, the money is coming safely. That's what they need to keep in their mind, that the money is coming safely, and I'm getting my money back whenever the guaranteed date are given.
Wow, that's really awesome. Could you please elaborate a little bit regarding the agreement, like how it works and everything?
So on that agreement, usually we mention the dates and everything. My name is there, the company business number is there, our address is there, of course, in like any other agreement. And we provide the dates there, and we provide how much will be the profit, minimum profit in bracket, because we can't give the exact number in Bangladesh perspective. We always provide in bracket the minimum profit. This much will come for sure, but there will be a little ups and down. That ups and down, anyone can understand.
Of course.
So that's what we do. We put the dates, profit, and how much you invested. My name is there, and the last part is this profit is guaranteed by CEO and founder of MonkMoney Global, Nafisur Rahman, and my sign is there as well.
Wow.
So I don't know how many traders have done this before, but yeah.
That's really unique. Like honestly speaking, I haven't seen someone like you who is actually doing it.
Yeah.
So that's really very unique. So people's money is 100%, safe. So it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And since it's being granted and you're having an agreement, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, that's really awesome. Incredible stuff with MonkMoney Global.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I hope I can carry on this one for forever.
I also pray and hope so.
Because a lot of people, even I've been blessed with such profession where I wake up every morning and I get so many best wishes message from such people who are retired already.
Okay.
And they have put their hard working money with me, and they're getting a roll on amount into their account always. And they always tell me, for you, I'm getting more money after I'm retired. When I was working, I used to get less money. Now I'm retired. Now I'm getting more money.
Wow.
After investing with you.
How satisfying is that?
I feel like king of the world.
You should be.
I'm blessed with such profession. It's unbelievable. Alhamdulillah. Like my mother says, like, you're blessed with such profession, like you're bringing smile to each and every family who is involved with your company. So
100%.
That's a very big thing for me, and I'm also blessed with a lot of love from everyone.
Of course.
Especially from my all the investors, all the fitness industry in Bangladesh, and everyone around the world, wherever I've went in there, any sport or anything, everyone have blessed me with their kind words.
Awesome. Of course, like I have seen that MonkMoney Global is the title sponsor of Mr. Bangladesh this year.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you share a little bit regarding that?
Yes, MonkMoney Global is title sponsor of Mr. Bangladesh 2022, and that's the biggest sponsor ever in Bangladesh bodybuilding history so far. Especially.
Then you must have had to compete with a lot of big names.
Sorry, what's that?
Since
yes.
You're competing with a lot of giants over here.
Yes, giants, big giants like.
Also getting the title sponsor. It's not that,
of course.
It doesn't come that easily.
Yes, of course. And being a 31, 32 years old entrepreneur.
Yeah, man.
It's tough.
Though you
it's
don't
very
look
tough.
like me, by the way.
Oh, thank you. So I think it's tough, but in very short notice, I get to take the title sponsorship of Mr. Bangladesh, the biggest event of bodybuilding fitness event of Bangladesh that happened end of the year. So I'm privileged and honored to be a part of this fitness industry.
Awesome, and it definitely is a great gesture.
Yeah, of course.
There is a bodybuilding community as well.
Of course, I'm trying my level best because at one point I used to compete. And I know how tough is this sport, and I know how expensive is this sport. And my father was a bodybuilder as well. He competed in 1986, and so it runs in the blood. And I feel feel from inside for all the athletes, especially the fitness athletes and bodybuilders, like what they go through um, while competing or taking a preparation, and how costly it can be, um, especially when you have no sponsor. Um, any athletes in the world from any sport cannot move forward without sponsors.
100%.
Even if you pick up the highest names in football or any other, no way. They need someone is sponsored by Adidas, someone is sponsored by Nike, Reebok. So these things are very essential as well in fitness industry in Bangladesh, and I'm just trying my level best from my end to change the perspective.
No, absolutely,
of this industry.
Absolutely, it's really very inspiring.
Yeah, and I got so much love from all the bodybuilders from the country. Even when I'm in Australia, if they ask me for any sort of help, I try my level best to give them whatever I can with any sort of help.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
More than 50 to 60 athletes play from my company every year.
You're sponsoring them?
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
God.
Whenever they need any sort of help, that's what I feel. That's the only thing I feel from inside, and that's the love I have towards them. Any bodybuilding athletes or fitness athletes, I just have different kind of respect towards them.
Wow, that's really incredible. That's really incredible, brother. Huge respect.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, brother, since you have mentioned that you are into mental counseling as well,
yes.
So you help people, who are suffering from mental health issues.
Yes.
So, just some quick notes on that. Do you mind sharing us some stuff? Why people have mental health issues and how they can deal with them, so that they can actually overcome the obstacles they're having due to mental health.
Mm-hmm. Mental health sometimes starts from when they're young. For example, some people face domestic violence, some people see domestic violence, and that affects the brain, because when they're younger, anything you do in front of them or let them show or show them anything bad in front of them, it affects their brain. Maybe they have seen domestic violence.
Yep.
Very unfortunately, some kids might have seen someone dying in front of them.
Yes.
That might give them a lifetime trauma. So mental health, even some people might have a good childhood, but due to few things or few action of they have taken in their life, it affects them. For example, your surrounding is to be very positive. If you're in a surrounding that keeps on pushing you down, that's not the surrounding you want to be. Yes. So plus your family. Your family is very important thing. Some of the family can be, especially in Bangladesh, some of the family can be very toxic as well.
Unfortunately,
unfortunately,
so true.
Unfortunately, it's true. I feel very bad to say this. I wish I never had to say this, but very unfortunately, in some of the family, it comes from family as well. Because let's say, for example, family, I'm not saying each and every mom and dad wants the best for their kids, but the thing is how they deal with the kid when they had a failure. Like they couldn't make an admission to a college or university, they couldn't do good results in school or anything. How they deal with them, the youth, and that affects a lot. And the problem is, it doesn't end there. It's a cycle. He will do the same with his kids because he or she has seen this, and for them it's normal. Like for example, in Bangladesh, you'll find in few places domestic violence is normal. So in few rural part of Bangladesh, which is not good, definitely.
Of course
and
not.
They think it's normal. It's not. Everyone needs to speak up. But what about the kids? where they will go. So that's I'll request to each and every parent to be kind with them, because end of the day, it's their blood, and they need your support no matter
100%.
what. For sure, especially during their failure.
Of course.
During their failure, because when you have everything, it doesn't matter if you're youth or adult or old. Whenever you have everything, you have everyone. Whenever you are in your failure, you don't have anyone except your shadow. Even your shadow leaves. So I'll say first, when you become an adult, love yourself, no matter what. Be a little selfish. Sometimes being selfish is good, because end of the day, you are your own best friend. So that's the most important part. Love yourself. Think about yourself. Think what's best for you. You will shine for sure, and believe in Allah. That's all.
Of course. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wonderfully said. I do believe, like, dear viewers, no matter whatever you're going through, if what my brother is saying, if we can go and follow this, I believe this will be definitely a great help. Okay.
And I'll add little things.
Sure.
Whenever failure happened, how to deal with failure. First think why it happened. Then think failure happens so that you can enjoy the good part of your life. Sometimes a lot of people think very differently. They give up on their life. Especially I'm talking about the suicides that happened. Before you do this sort of thing, think you are here for a reason. You were sent into this world for a reason. Allah made you, and He has sent you into this world for a reason. And you definitely have a purpose in this world.
Absolutely.
Do not leave the world, leave your surrounding. Change your surrounding. You will feel a big change into your world. It depends with whom you're sitting, with whom you're talking. So I'll tell, no matter what happens, any failures, any breakups, anything, you didn't get the job, or whatever happened, don't leave the world. Leave the surrounding. Be a little alone. Be a best friend of yourself. Talk to yourself before you go to sleep. And first, know yourself. Ask yourself, do you really know yourself? Ask yourself, why I'm here? Allah made you for a reason. He made you with His hand and sent you in this world. You're not weak. Your mentality is weak. You're not weak. Your surrounding is weak. You're around a toxic surrounding. That's it. No one is weak. No one.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe you're never too weak to deal with whatever, literally whatever you are currently facing up.
Yes, of course. No one is weak. That's all I will say. Everyone is a king. Everyone is a queen, in my eyes. And it's just how they see themselves into the mirror.
Wow.
Yes.
Man, if somebody else is looking or thinks that you are a king or queen, and what is actually holding you yourself back? You'll
see me posting my own picture saying king, because I feel like a king.
Yeah.
Everyone should feel like a king. I don't say you're not king. Everyone is king. Everyone is queen. It's just how you see yourself.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Absolutely, brother. I would like to add something with you on this. You see that I read a quote like, everything actually happens twice.
Yeah.
Once in your mind first, and then in reality.
Yes.
Because no matter whatever you think of in your life, in the world, outside world, or whatever, somebody has to think of that first. Then it got an existence. Somebody then made it up, right?
Yes.
So do have a very high thought of you, and make sure that if there is anything that probably you are doing wrong, so try to actually go out and make it correct as well. Probably you'll not be 100% right all the time. So make sure that you accept when you are wrong, but at the same time have this belief that you can work at it.
Of course. I totally agree with you.
Absolutely.
And I'll add a little bit, a little thing. One thing is that's lacking into our country, especially our country, is men's mental health.
Yes.
Because for few specific people, there is always someone to listen. But what about men? They go through the most, to be honest. I wouldn't say most or anything, but why I said most, because they can't tell.
They can't tell.
That's what makes it most.
Yes.
You know.
They feel that if they share, it might make them look like weak.
Yes. And no man want to feel like a
Yeah.
weak man, you know. And that's why I came up with the idea. We are still working on it. We are opening a 24/7 men's mental health organization, which is free of cost to all the men's. We also have planned for women and youth as well, but one by one, I'm coming up with these things.
Wow.
First, I'll go with men's,
Yeah.
and that will be a non-profit organization we are opening.
So you're opening it in Australia or in Bangladesh?
Only in Bangladesh.
Only in Bangladesh.
Yes, and
Awesome,
that will
brother.
be 24/7
Wow.
for anyone, whoever
That means
wants
if
to
someone
talk.
is like, okay, I'm
Yes.
not feeling okay right now, no
Yes.
matter what time it is, I
Yes,
can straight to get there.
yes. No men or woman or youth will be
Love
alone
this.
anymore.
Love this.
Because when you are into dark, you are alone. So don't feel alone. Whenever you feel like that, whenever we come up, I'm trying my level best to bring it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But whenever you feel alone or anything, or any kind of thought comes in your mind, just give us a call. It's 24/7, it's free of cost, and the caller who will be picking up will be unknown to you, so you can say anything to him. And he will be a registered and licensed mental health counselor as well.
Wow.
Yes.
That will be,
Yes.
awesome, an incredible
Yeah.
organization, and that organization I do believe can help so many people.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, because men usually are not, that much willing to actually come up with these sort of things.
Yes, of
I
course.
hope
of
that
course.
you do it
Of
as
course.
fast as
That's my
possible.
next project, to be honest. That's
Wow.
my next project, and that's all for mental health, and it's all free of cost.
Love this.
No cost at all.
Love this. Love
Yes.
this. So, brother, as we have been talking about mental health, failures, why don't you talk about a little bit success as well? So, I'd like to ask you, what does, like, you by, not just by your age, like whatever you have done, if we can think of from any angle, you are a successful man with a great organization, not just one. There are many as well. So, what does success mean to you from a man like you who is already so successful?
Mhm. For me,
What does success mean to
success is something you are doing it, and it's also impacting people's life positively and bringing some smile to some families and people's face. That's success for me. Anyone can be rich, but wealthy, not everyone can be wealthy. Wealthy is rich with respect. So I believe that's what success looks like to me, because as I mentioned, I feel honored and privileged with all the love I've got from any industry I've been to. It's unbelievable. Sometimes I just feel like, is it for real? Is it happening? Because I get so many messages, calls, and whenever someone meet me, they ask me, they tell me, I know you, and I don't even know them, and they got connected with me anyhow, and I'm just lucky, and I'm just blessed with so much love, and I'm into such profession which is making difference to people's life. If you say mental health counseling, if you say MonkMoney Global, it's all for the people.
And all your sponsorships and everything.
Yes, all for the people. Even all the athletes, all the bodybuilders, it's for them.
Wow.
Before I think about myself, I think about them. Then I think about how I can also get a little bit of love from them as well. So that's what success looks like. If you can make a little difference to people's life positively, that's success for me.
Amazing. Love this, brother. So that we are almost at the end, but before we close it, I'd like to ask you one more question.
Yeah, sure.
And that is, please tell us something about yourself that nobody can find looking into your any website, social profiles, or anything else.
Okay. One thing I will say, I'm a nice guy. whenever you
Of course.
if you have seen me on internet or anywhere, or if you have seen me in real life, come to me and say hi. I won't avoid you. I promise.
No doubt.
I'm a nice guy. Trust me.
Of course, bro. Like, no doubt, because you see that, guys, maybe sometimes when we don't, meet with or let's say mix up with people in person, we don't get those sort of presence. Maybe by looking at him, like, by the way, he has got a great body as well. I will try to put some of the pictures of him into the editing, and by looking at him right now, you see that how good looking he is with the glass, and of course. So yeah, but he himself is really a rare kind of guy I have ever come across. So I do, brother, wish you all the very best in all the endeavors you're currently having. No doubt you are coming up and making a huge impact in people's life through all your ventures, and you as a person as well. And my love and wishes and support is always with you. May Allah bless you and all your endeavors.
Thank you so much.